Facebook, please grant us permission to play this music. I did not have express permission for it, but please help us. Permission, please. Facebook.
Are your kids in grade 6 to...
No, that's why all these YouTube things.
11, Harvard has made...
When you use YouTube to download things, they always go on advert. Please forgive me for that.
Obogini kameli kwolonno. Obogini kameli bomase. Okwamona ego nwanne. Onye jego polibe ya. Onye lobia wetinye ọgbaghara. Namona ego nwanne. Onye libo onye tibe ya. N'ọkwa nwanne otu na otu arụ. Amụbalame na mụ na nwanne mebebigo. Amụbalame na mụ na nwanne mebebigo. Iwe gị dị ọkụ dajụọ. Ọdụlụdịgbo. Ọnụlube, ọnụlube, ọnụlube nwanne agbalọsọ. Ọnụlube, ọnụlube, ọnụlube nwanne agbalọsọ. Apa nwanne na-eme, ọ na-emekwa gị n'obi. Isu kamada neji kimalo manina ba nwanne gama arelia delisia weba Igbo niile bụ nwanne onye jego duli ya Chukwu ekwe na ndị ilo nwanyị ahụ na mụ na ego nwanne onye libo onye tibe ya n'ọkwa nwanne otu na ozu arụ abụbalame na mụ na nwanne mebezigo abụbalame na mụ na nwanne mebezigo iwe gị dị ọkụ dajụọ biko ọdịnobigo ọdụlube 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 nwanne agbalọsọ ọdụlube na mụ na ebu nwanne iwe nwanne elu n'ọkpụkpụ ike mbele gị gwa ya nwanne malụ nwanne na mbosi nwanne ọrịana aye mama mina nuko gege na aye ukese n'ọkụ masa nwanne magado na nwanne magado masa nwanne magado na nwanne magado abụbalame Namona ego nwanne abụbalame namona nwanne mebezigo iwe gị dị ọkụ dajụọ biko ọdịnobigo ọnụlube 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 nwanne agbalọsọ
Onulube nwanne agbala ọsọ. Onye ayala nwanne ya media. Na-asị anyị, onye nụrụ ube nwanne ya ya agbala ọsọ. You hear the cry of your brother, the cry of your sister, the cry of your relative, even the cry of your friend, mother, father, blood. When you hear a cry of your blood relative, you should not run. You should not ignore it. You should not turn away your face. Do not say that it does not concern you because it has not come to you. Because you never know. You never know tomorrow. Ndị ụlọ anyị si na egburicha nwamkpi achọm ọzọ. Because again, one make a wucha nwamkpi niile before how we jide nwamkpi ike egbuo gị chọma nwamkpi ọzọ gbuo gị chọma nwamkpi ọzọ gbuo until egbucha nwamkpi niile. By then ihe na-egburi agwụ. But as long as e nwere nwamkpi a gakwa na-egbu nwamkpi. Egbuo nwamkpi ike taa ibia gakọrọ ha sị gị well na ọgbasahụ ha because na ha hụ ntanta n'ime ofe. Echile eje jiri ọzọ gbuo. Nwanne echi eje jiri ọzọ gbuo. Ma egbuga Enugu shicha nwamkpi ma ihe egburi agwụ. They are killing us. They are trying to wipe us out. Genocide going on in southeastern part of Nigeria. And our people that are supposed to be talking for us are the agents that the Nigerian government and their British allies are using to wipe away our race, to exterminate our generation. The only man that was standing up talking, the only man that was speaking on our behalf, the only man that was waking up the conscience of his people, the only one that spoke to the hearing of his people, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has been caged for almost 2 years now. And today we heard that he's weak, frail, vomiting, and seriously ill. My people, my dear friend people, I greet you all. I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to some of you. Wherever you are. Today's date is April 13, 2023. Today is Nkwo Market Day in the Igbo Market series. My people, things are going out of hand. My name is Wanda Rosemary Williams. I am a Biafra of Igbo origin by birth. I am also in diaspora, a citizen of America. The news coming up from the DSS dungeon today is nothing to write home about. Yes, I know. We have been quiet. We cannot do anything because the politicians and the Nigerian government and some of the leaders in IPOB have used soap and water to wash our heads. They know they cannot get my head. I reject it and I send it back to the washer. They have washed the heads of so many people, so many followers of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They have put the sweet tongues in our midst to use to divert the attention of what is important. Now, many people are chasing shadows, left and right. People are chasing shadows, left and right. We have forgotten what is important. That our brother, when we were following him every day, he was here talking. He gave us everything that we needed. He taught us what to do. Even when we look for him and we do not see him, within 72 hours, what we should do. And since then, 72 hours turned to a week, turned to a month, turned to a year, and now it's turning to 2 years. 2 years he has been caged. 2 years that we have been keeping quiet. 2 years that to the extent now that we don't know about tomorrow. We have from the barrister that visited him today. Today, that is April 13, 2023. We had him. He has given up his report on what he saw, what he observed, and how he left in tears. And how Mazi's sister was there weeping and crying. Mazi has no strength. Could not even stand upright. Seriously sick. Vomiting and throwing up. To the extent that he said that he needs some time to catch up his breath before he can talk. What is happening to us? What is happening among our people? I will show you I will read it out for you. What is happening today. I'll read it out to you what is happening today. That our leader and our brother, we do not know what is going on. And then we want to read it line by line for you so that you can hear from what the barrister said. I'll pull it up. Here is the barrister that went to visit. So I will read for you the after visit report that he gave to us. I'll read it out for you. And then we can see what is happening to our brother and our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Good. Oh, I don't want this thing. Remove it. It's okay. Don't worry. Thank you. It says, the barrister says, hello. Well, I will not say the barrister said, but this is the report because I'm not seeing the barrister's name here. If I have to say he said, then I have to quote him from his name. But his name, he just wrote a report or information and passed through the WhatsApp. So I'm going to read this out from what we had that is happening to our leader today. The writer said, hello friends, just came out from DSS headquarters, Abuja, where I went to visit Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with his sister. When they brought Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that's MNK, out from the solitary confinement facility where they kept him to the waiting room where I was waiting to see him. So this barrister that went today, Mazi's attorney that visited him today, is telling us that he went with Mazi's sister to check on him. We know that they usually see him Mondays and Thursdays. So he went today to check on him, to see him, and this is the report that came after his visit. He continued. He was looking very tired, and I asked to know how he was feeling. He complained of weakness of the body and chest pain, and always feeling like vomiting. So Mazi told him that he has chest pain, he's weak, he can't catch his breath, and he's always feeling like vomiting, like throwing up. While we were still discussing, he cut off our discussion and rushed into the toilet and started vomiting in my presence. So the barrister said that when he was still with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they were talking. Nnamdi Kanu told him that he felt sick, he felt weak, he felt pain, chest pain. He felt like vomiting. And then when they were still talking, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu rushed out. He ran to the restroom, to the toilet, and he started vomiting. We don't know how much he has been vomiting since before the barrister was there. But when in the presence of the barrister and his own sister that was sitting to wait for him too, he was throwing up. He was weak. He had no strength in him. I'll read it again. While we were still discussing, he cut off our discussion and rushed into the toilet and started vomiting in my presence. He was throwing up. I rushed in and held him for a while. The barrister has to rush after him and was holding him while he was throwing up. I rushed in and held him for a while. He said that I should ask his sister, who was waiting to come in, to wait for a while because he needed to have a little rest before further discussion with anyone. So even when his sister was still waiting for her turn to enter and see him, he said, go and tell my sister that I need some rest before I can talk to anybody again. I don't have strength in me. I need some break. I went out and narrated what happened to the DSS that brought him from the cell in the presence of his sister. There and then, his sister started crying, and I left because the time allotted to me has elapsed. The barrister went and told Onyendu's sister that he was sick. He could not attend to her at that time. He needed some rest because he has no strength in him. And then his sister started crying. Please let federal government allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to have access to his own personal medic. So the lawyer is saying, is pleading with the lawyer is pleading with the government of Nigeria to allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to have access to his medical doctors and the people that's his care team. I am, I don't know what to say. But we have had a report. We have had the report. Our leader, our brother, Ohamadike, is very, very sick. And I don't know. I'm calling on the legal team of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I'm calling on them, all the legal team, the team members of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, including his senior advocate in the team, Barrister Ozekome, one of the highest attorney in Nigeria legal team. What are you people looking at? They have refused to bring him out. The legal team should make sure that he gets his medical checkup, to get his doctors and care providers check him out. And I hope I know that the barrister that went there today, you were given time, allotted time. But when you saw that his condition have changed, when you saw that he was throwing up, he was not the way he usually be when you come, you should have raised alarm there and then. You shouldn't have left that place. When you left, do you know what they are doing with him after you left? You should have called and make noise there and let them know that he needs to be taken care of. The way you explain this thing that happened to our leader is not what somebody can work out from. I know that his sister was still behind there, but you were his legal attorney. You were his legal advisor. You were the representative of himself and the Biafran people. Why did you walk away? Are you following it up? Because I want all the legal teams, Barrister Jimako and your team, and Barrister Jofo and your team, Barrister Ozekeme and your team. I want you people to make sure that our leader has his health checked out. He gets his immediate emergency care that he deserves, and he needs it. Walking away from that scene was not the right choice. Walking away from the scene, I know that it broke your heart. I know that maybe you had tears in your eyes and you couldn't stand it and you walked away. That should not have been the best alternative. You should have stayed there, raised alarm, and they know that he was throwing up. They know that he's not doing well. They know that his strength has failed him at that time. We should have rushed him to the nearest place they can take care of him, or they bring somebody there to come and see him. Is that Nigeria for everybody, or is that Nigeria not for the Ndigo? Is the attorneys, is the barristers, the legal members, are they also part of Nigerians, or are they also foreigners since they are Igbos? I want to know. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's health gradually failing him every day, and each time we come here, we talk about it, and no action is being taken. Yes, I know. We can blame the DOS and everybody we can blame, but what about us? I know since this IPOB, since Mazi was, kidnapped and everything, went in different directions. Even the autopilot took over. They say they have taken over since more than a year and 6 months ago. Why is Mazi still sitting inside that place? Even with all the talks, with all the mandates, with everything we talk in the autopilot, why is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu still sitting in the dungeon? I want to know. And even from the DOS side, the IPOB side, the ones that say they are still in IPOB, they are not autopilot. Why is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu still sitting in the dungeon? I want to know. We have failed our brother and our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We have failed him. If we cannot do anything now, we have never been able to do anything since he was kidnapped, and still, even when his health is failing him, there is nothing we can do. We just talk. We look. If the worst happened, do you think we can do anything? Mazi, today we have had no strength. No strength at all. And he's throwing up. Physically throwing up. I also called on our international attorney, Attorney Bruce Fenn. Please, Attorney Bruce Fenn, what is the international community doing to make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comes out of the DSS dungeon alive? We want to know, is this the end? Is this it? Why is he still sitting there? I thought that the international community have sanctions, they have mandates, they have this and they have that. And when it comes to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, there is no more sanction for Nigeria. There is no more mandate for them to release him. There is no more anything. I know that the international community have advised to let him go. Is that all? Is that all they can do? We need Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be released. We want him to come out of that place. He is sick. The world is watching, waiting for the day that they said something happened to him. Something has already been happening to him from the day they kidnapped him. Can they please let him go now? I don't know. They caged Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and then they are using our brothers in the both brothers and sisters, both the male and the female members of the Nigerian politics. They are using them to wipe away our generation. Hope Uzodinma, you know that God has cursed you from the day you were born. You were a cursed man for putting all this, your energy, to wipe away our brothers and sisters in Orlu, in Imo State, all around Imo State. Hope Uzodinma, you will never have peace in your life. Never. Hope Uzodinma, the way you are killing people, your family, God will wipe them out for you. Because the way you are wiping, as if you're having a windshield wiper. Why are you killing us? What did we do to you? What is this thing going on and killing us everywhere? Did we eat your egg? Did the Igbos, do the Igbo people eat your egg? I'm asking Hope Uzodimma. The day you were born, everybody was happy. Our mothers were shouting, wait, and dancing around, saying that a man, a young boy, a baby boy, bouncing baby boy is born, and born to an Igbo family. And we are happy. They were dancing, they were jubilating. You know, making a mogo. Nzu ebe niile. Happiness ebe niile. And then you grew up. You were given everything to make sure that you do well. Now, what are we seeing? What are we seeing? Now that you're supposed to be giving back to the people, developing our land, helping people, making sure that there is peace in Igbo land, making sure that everything goes well in Igbo land. All you can do for us is to start killing our people. Even when we say, okay, we are good for now, the next day you start killing again. Why are you doing that, Hope Uzodimma? I just want to know. Is that a good thing that you're doing? How much are they paying you? Do you know that cup you are using to pour on the people of Orlu, and God will use it to measure back to you? What you are doing is not good. What you are doing is not good, Hope Uzodimma. What you are doing is not good.
You guys can imagine what happened to my shop. There is still fire ongoing. My shop is still burning. Whose worth over 50 million naira has gone down the drain. This is what Hope Uzodimma is doing in Osun local government. The whole of Ekot is just burnt down. Just look at my shop. Everything is burnt down. Without any provocation. What do we call this? Just imagine. Just imagine. A goose worth more than 50 million naira, it's just gone like that. Eh? How can Hope Uzodimma exonerate himself from this very act now? Whoever you are pursuing, is it in this job that those people are just staying or they're hiding? Why do you have to burn down people's shop? Just imagine my shop is gone. 15 million naira, just like that. Are you creating peace or are you creating more enemy? What are you trying to achieve from this? Can you just tell me? Are you trying to create more enmity or are you trying to create peace? How do you solve this problem? By damaging people's shop? Eh? How can you solve this problem through this way? You have taken me back to Sphere 1. How do I rise from now? A goose worth more than 50 million naira, just put it down.
Yes, my beautiful people, you're welcome back. This is MBTV, where we preach the gospel of freedom. It's like Nigerian army has resumed invasion in communities in Imo State, burning down markets, loot several shops during Easter break. The Nigerian army personnel appear to have resumed invasion and burning of communities in Imo State to provoke another season of unrest in Southeast. Report reliable gathered that troops of the Nigerian military on Sunday during Easter celebration invaded also Ituku, also local government area of Imo State, and burned down Eko Ototo International Market after looting shops. Community source told reporters on Tuesday that the soldiers, numbering more than 200 with armed vehicles, invaded the community while people were still in various churches attending Sunday Mass and services in commemoration of the resurrection of Jesus Christ. One of the sources said, on Sunday morning, Nigerian troops invaded also Hituku, my community, and went to our Ancestral market, Ekototo International Market, and broke into shops owned by individual traders and businessmen and women, looted and set up some shops ablaze. They were shooting sporadically when they invaded, which saw people running helter-skelter for their dear lives. Some who went to church almost got trapped inside the church as they could not leave for fear of being killed. Lamenting the destruction and burning down of the Ancestral market after looting, another witness said, "This is one of Operation Too Many that has been going on in my community, and little or nothing is heard about it. Personnel of the Nigerian military have become terrorists in my community and Imo State," he added. Jihadist Fulani henchmen are killing hundreds and sacking communities in Benue State on daily basis, and other Christian communities in northern Central that have not done anything, but every other day, Nigerian military have turned their guns, weapons on Igbo communities. Now, why the Fulani jihadists, henchmen, are evaporating communities in the north?
Let me pull it here. I want everybody to see this clear and know what is happening here, because I want everybody to hear it clear how Hope Uzodinma has reactivated all these efforts to bring down our people and cause mayhem, kill people, and burn their shops. We are crying for our people, our family that are in Lagos State, that are in Northern State, whose shops were burned. And we said, you better come home, because home could be safer for you. But believe me, home is not even safe. So now, even the ones that have their shops in Orlu, in Osu-Ihitokwa, their shops are being burned down. So I'm going to let you see this, watch it. I may not be showing myself. When I pull it may pull me off. So, but I will be here watching with you. Thank you.
You guys can imagine what happened to my shop. There is still fire ongoing. My shop is still burning. Goods worth over 50 million naira has gone down the drain. This is what Hope Uzodinma is doing in Osu local government. The whole of Ekototo is just burnt down. Just look at my shop. Everything is burnt down. Without any provocation. What do we call this? Just imagine. Just imagine. A goose worth more than 50 million naira is just gone like that. Eh? How can Hope Uzodinma exonerate himself from this very act now? Whoever they are pursuing, is it in this shop that those people are just staying, or they are hiding? Why do you have to burn down people's shop? Just imagine my shop is gone. 15 million naira, just like that. Are you creating peace or are you creating more enemy? What are you trying to achieve from this? Can you just tell me? Are
Are you trying to create more enmity or are you trying to create peace? How do you solve this problem? By damaging people's shop? Huh? How can you solve this problem through this way? You have taken me back to square one. How do I rise from now? A goose worth more than 15 million naira, you just point it down.
Then we ask, people will ask, is there war going on in Imo State? Is there war going on in southeastern region? Is there war going on in Igbo land? They told us there is no war, but we are living in fear every day. Gunshots everywhere. Demolitions by military. What is the military men in uniform, military men and women, what are they doing on the streets in Nigeria? Military people belongs to the barracks. Military people belongs to war zone. Military people belongs to, security protection of the entire country. Military people are not the peacekeepers in any non-country. They are not trained for keeping peace. They are not trained for parading themselves on the streets of any country at all. Military belongs to the barracks. But every day, armored cars, armored tanks, armored double barrels, every day to flight war jets hovering around us, killing us, messing our lives up, messing the psyche of the children in Nigeria up. What are the military men and women in uniform doing on the streets of the Igbo land? We don't need them. We did not invite them. There is no war going on in our communities. Why are they killing us? And they are killing the people in Eha Amufu, in Enugu State. Devil Mahi and the Hope Uzodimma have vowed that there will be no people left in their states. Devil Mahi, you are killing our own people, you are killing our blood, you are killing our brothers and sisters, you are killing our parents, you are killing our children, and you think that you can protect your own children for life? You think that you can protect your own family for life? You can do it. Hope Uzodimma can do it because we don't have anything to chase you. We don't have anything to fight you. But you forget that God in heaven is bigger than anybody. God in heaven is bigger than all of you. Last week, some people in some country, they tried the power of God and he unleashed his anger on them. God is giving you people Devil Mahi, Chukwuma Soludo, Hope Uzodimma, Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi, Okezi Ikpeazu, Onyeso Nwike, and all of you that are from Igbo from the Igbo land, answer Igbo names, bearing Igbo names, and use your power and your authority to squash the people of Igbo-speaking communities. You are killing us. You are wiping away the people of Biafra in general. You are committing mayhem. The anger of God will befall all of you. When God grips you, you will never know peace. None of you shall know peace for killing my people. There is active war, active genocide. You cannot call it war because there is nobody fighting them back. But they are the ones bringing to Ghana flight jets. They are the ones bringing armor tanks. They are the ones, bringing all these troops to come and kill us in our own environment that we did not do anything to them. They are killing us. And even on the Easter Sunday, Easter Monday, they kill many Christians in Biafra land. And I ask, if the Christians in Biafra, if the Christians in Igbo land are being killed, being massacred, being wiped away, because they are Christians and Jewish worshippers, then I ask, where is the body of Christ in this? What is the role of the Rome, the head of the Catholic Church? Is our Papa, the Pope, hearing about it? And if he's hearing that the Christians are being slaughtered on Easter Sunday and Easter Monday, what has he said about that? Our Holiness, Pope Francis, I believe these news are coming to you that the Igbos, Christian worshippers in Biafra land at large, all around Biafra land, but they are killing the ones in Igbo land and the Jewish worshippers in Igbo land. And when you hear these things, when you hear these reports, what have you said about them? What is the church, the Christian church, the Christian communities outside Igbo land, outside southeastern Nigeria, what are they doing? What are they saying? We need to know. Our people are being killed because we are Christians. Our people are being killed because there is jihad going on in Nigeria. Jihad. Islamic jihad. Where is the body of Christ in all this? We need to know. We need to know. Eha Amufu is under attack again. After being attacked in the past 3 months, that chased everybody and brought in almost ID camp in Eha Amufu. Today, they are running again. Osu Itokwa is running again. We know when Osu was born, they set them on fire before. The whole community, the whole city, a whole local government burned to ashes. Now again, Osun is still under attack. Emerem nini wishogo. Emerem gini wishogo. Orekwa hendola imeruno. We did nothing, no. Orekwa hendi Igbo mere. Orekwa hendi Igbo tarakwe. We did nothing wrong. Just because God blessed us with good environment, blessed us with wealth, natural wealth, endowed our people with natural wealth. Is that why people will wipe us away? No. We will not take it. We will not take it. All these politicians' wives, please call your husbands, put them in check. Nkechi Bazu, put your husband in check. Nonye Soludo, put your husband in check. Eberechi Suzette Wike, put your husband in check. Raquel Umahi, put your husband in check. Choma Uzodimma, I hope you are seeing what is happening. You can run, but you can never hide, though. You can run. I think you are the one that have all these children. You have your own children, and you are watching your husband slaughtering other people's children. Onye si nke m dịrị ma si nke onye fuo. Choma Uzodimma, you better talk to your husband. Tell him to leave our people alone. He has killed enough. He has killed more than his head. Tell him to leave our people alone. Chioma, advise your husband. If your husband keeps slaughtering people and every time he comes back, you cook better food and serve him and give him everything he needs, then you are part of him. You are part of the scheme. You are one of the people killing us. Choma Uzodimma, you and your husband, the same thing that happened to Ekwere Madu and his wife, it will happen to both of you. Onye si n'ihe ọjọọ ya ma ọ ga-eji esa ahụ ka ewu dị ka iji ekwe aka. Ọ ga-eji esacha ahụ were ṅụọ ya ṅụọ. Ọ ga-eji emere nri. Leave our people alone. Tell your husband. Choma Uzodimma. Monica Ugwanyi. Warn your husband. Put him in check. Ifeoma Ojuzo-Kalu. Warn your husband. Put him in check. Ebele Obiano. Warn your husband. Put him in check. Ebere Ihedioha. Warn your husband. Put him in check. I'll come back to Raquel Umahi. Raquel Umahi, take a walk to Eha Amufu. Raquel Umahi, take a walk to Eha Amufu and see the handwork of your husband. Raquel Umahi, take a walk to Eha Amufu and see the handiwork of your husband. Because you and your husband love evil. You will wash inside, you will bathe yourself inside evil, you will drink evil, and evil will be all over you from generation to generation. until your husband stop killing our people and stop messing us up. Otherwise, devil mahi devil mahi geji wahu ogeji hojo sa ya ji sacha ya nwa ya ezina n'ime. Because you cannot kill our people like killing fowls and chicken, and you go home and you sleep and you think you have peace. There will be no peace for you. Peace will elude you. Stop killing my people. All of you that are killing my people should stop killing my people. We did nothing to you. Before I conclude, we all heard that our brother and our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is in serious health problem. And I don't care who said, oh, DOS or DON or DSS or not DSS or director or whatever they call themselves, or coordinators in IPOB, that they did or did not do anything, or they messed up or they did not mess up. I'm asking that since the autopilot took over, they said I have taken over. The people, majority of people follow them. Majority of even the accounts where people pay in money, small money to the North Americans that we use to do what we're supposed to do. Autopilot hijacked our account and put it on their side, and now we want autopilot to do whatever it takes to bring our leader out. Mazi Nnamdi, do whatever it takes to bring our leader out. It's not about mouth. It's not about salute. It's not about talking. Do whatever it takes to bring him out. Please. We are tired of ceremonial leadership and ceremonial talking. Whoever that can bring him out, bring him out. And if people have surrounded you, say, yes, they know you. Yes, you can do the job. Yes, you can bring him out. So go ahead and bring him out, please. Mazi has overstayed. And autopilot has taken upper hand in the past at least 1 year and 3 months for now. That's a long time to do something. Do something. Let's see what you are doing. I'm sick and tired of nothing. What is going on? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu health is failing him. We need him to be out of that place. We need him to be taken out and bring out to us. We don't want him in the DSS dungeon anymore. Can people please help us bring him out? And may God protect him. May God strengthen him. May God grant him speedy recovery. God, please, we hand our leader and our brother, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Ohamadike 1 of Umu Igbo, Ohamadike 1 of Umu Biafra, Ohamadike 1 of the lovers of freedom. We hand him over to you. No matter what the enemies do, no matter what they think that they have done or they will do to bring him down, we know that your hand will always hold him up high, higher than what people think of him. May you continue to sustain his life. May you continue to hold him up high. May you continue to bless him with wisdom. Amen. Thank you, my people. Remember, today is April 13, 2023, the Nkwo Market Day in the Igbo Market Series. The Nkwo that will bring us good health, good life, good fortune, and remove anything that may cause mayhem to our people, the Biafra nation, Buruburu. May God lead and we follow. I still remember your sister and your daughter, Wanda Rosemary Williams. Peace be with you all.